Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing great and keeping safe. So, if you are someone who's like stuck getting productive or who like fail getting productive the entire day, this video is just for you. If you start your day productive, you know for the fact that all of us like have this anxiety कि अरे यार आज का दिन कैसा जाएगा, and that is when we like think कि आज का दिन हम productive बनाएंगे and we kick start our day being very productive. Okay, but at the end what happens is we ridiculously fail, and when we fail we lose the track the entire day, right? So it's not important that you start your day very productive. It's very important that how you manage to be productive the entire day. Okay, and that is why we have this topic today where you can manage your time efficiently and make your day extra productive. So I have made this presentation kind of thing so that it become easier for you to like learn and grab things, and it will become easier for me to even explain you things. Okay, so let's move to the next slide and see. So okay, does this ever happen with you? You are sleeping at night and thinking, yeah, that was a super productive day and I will try making the same tomorrow as well. But does that happen every day? I guess no, because it is really hard to maintain the same level of energy every single day. Okay, and that is why we are covering this topic today, so that it becomes easier for you to be productive every single day without getting failed, because we are like focusing on the root causes of not being productive. And when we cover those things, I think when the base is clear or when the foundation is very strong, the further things will also become easier for you. Okay, so it doesn't happen that you maintain the same level of energy every single day, right? But are you even making most of your day like that? Like you start your day very productive, okay, at the end you didn't spend your day productive because you either scrolled in your Instagram, or you either did anything that didn't made any sense to you, or you end up not being so productive, right? So what did you do to make your day productive? So that's the question. Okay, so and that is what we're going to solve in today's video as well. So let's move to the next few slides and see if we have the solution to all your questions or not. Okay, so when you plan to make your day productive, first thing that you need to focus is building a habit. And to be very honest, when I ask people that how many days it takes to build a habit, and when I ask this question, majority people answer me that it takes 21 days to build a habit. But that's a myth. Like it's a myth, because if you follow, like I have to read a book every day, but if I read for 20 days and nothing magically will happen that 22nd day I will start reading again. Okay, but what happens is you build a habit because your brain start consuming those things on a regular basis, right? So if you enter in a car, let's say example, I'm just giving an example. So if you enter in a car, you see that you automatically hook up the seat belt, right? So why do you do that? Because you have been trained by your parents to do that, right? You have been put in your head that you have to do this when you enter the car. So you know the steps that after entering the car, this is the step you have to do, right? So what is your train, like have you trained your mind to build those habits which you want to inculcate in your life? So training is very much important when it comes to building a habit. So train your mind. Okay, so I will talk about this very deeply in the next video. I'm not going to cover it today. We are going to cover how to be productive today. So let's get started. Okay, so yes, so do you want to increase your productivity? Answer me this. If yes, if you answered yes, put the following habits into play, and you will make this, like you will see a drastic improvement in your productivity. Okay, so number one is be specific with your to-do list. Okay, so when I say be specific, what does it mean? Okay, see, at the very beginning of the day we are so excited कि आज का दिन बहुत productive बनाएंगे, and that is when you create lot of things, like you add lot of things in your to-do list, like 30 to 15 things you add in your to-do list, right? So why do you add those things when you cannot even complete? Like we all know that we cannot complete, because according to psychology, our human mind can only capture 7 things at a time, like for an entire day. Like if you create 15 things, like if you add 15 things in your to-do list, you will only able to cover at least 17, not more than that. That's psychologically proven. Okay, so be very specific with your to-do list when you create. Don't simply go and create a big to-do list. Instead try to be more specific. Take less in order to like get most out of your day. Okay, take a less is more approach to your to-do list by only focusing on accomplishing things. Okay, so if you are struggling creating a to-do list, I have a one more video that is coming up very soon. But for now, just remember that you don't have to add 30 items in your to-do list to be productive. Even 5, if you do, it's more than enough for your day to be productive. But that 5 needs to be done at the end of the day. That is what you need to care. Okay, so be specific. Be specific. I have to do this 3 major tasks for the entire day, and rest 2 can be the exception. If these 3 cover, like if I am able to cover all these 3, I will like go ahead and do the rest 2 also. Okay, don't be like आज हम 15 tasks करके रहेंगे. You will not able to. You also know that. And like इसको pressure करने के लिए, इसको push करने के लिए कि I have to do it, you will end up doing nothing. Okay, so be very much specific with your to-do list. Okay, next is take breaks. Like when I say take breaks, you have to like don't sit for straight 3 to 4 hours unless your mind allows you, because we know for the fact that we are all humans, right? We cannot have that पूरा फोकस से हम एक स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड 4-5 आवर्स के लिए नहीं पढ़ सकते. And that is true because our brain consume all the oxygen or glucose, which like makes us very tired. Okay, so your brain consumes a lot of glucose, so you give yourself a moment to refresh by going to walk or grabbing some lunch, snacks or anything. And what I prefer is just don't simply go and scroll in your phone, because the moment you do that, you lose the momentum of going back and study again. Okay, or do any task again. Okay, so either you grab your snacks, walk, or my best part to do is I just go and see some objects that's 20 meters away from me, from my balcony, or like watch something that will refresh you, not something that will engage you again. Okay, third is find your focus time. Okay, so what I mean by focus time, not everyone has to be a morning person, to be very honest. Not you have to be a full-on morning person to be a productive one. Okay, some are night owls, and that's completely okay for people to be a night owls as well, because people have the productive time in the night as well, and that is quite okay for everyone. Okay, and it's okay to be whoever you are, but whatever time you consider, make sure that you dedicate the entire time on your specific work. Also during this time, knock out your most challenging work to finish doing it, because like I have heard a lot of people say the most challenging work you need to do it the early morning, right? But it doesn't have to be only early morning. If you feel productive in a night, make sure that you do the specific task in a night. You don't have to be a morning person to just like be productive. Okay, for this, map out how your ideal day should look like. Okay, day before your like before night only plan your day or map out your day कि आज का दिन कैसे जाने वाला है. After waking up, what I will gonna do, what like after having my breakfast, after getting my lunch, what I will do. So map out your day and how it should look like the entire day. What I basically mean to say is create a system that works for you. Don't let it be your regular day, or don't be the day when you just scroll, be lazy. Create a map, create a roadmap of how your day should look like. And when you know this, your entire day doesn't get ruined by not being so productive. Okay, plan your morning, afternoons, evening. Give your work a time slot of this. After waking up, I'm going to do this task. After lunch, I'm going to do this task. After dinner, I'm going to do this task. So you know after this you have to do this specific task, and you don't have a workloads extra. Okay, stop multitasking. Until you are good at it, don't do things like simultaneously. Changing task more than 10 times a day drops IQ and average level of 10 points. Get things done more efficiently and efficiently by focusing on one task at a time. And don't pressure yourself that I have to do this like 15 tasks अगर दिन का starting में है, तो obviously you will try to simultaneous work ताकि ये भी हो जाए and while doing that you lose the momentum of doing the task. And also while you do that, you lose the IQ level. And why I'm telling you that don't do multitasking is because if you're not good at it, just simply don't do it. That's it. Okay, be very minimal. We have very smaller to-do list and focus on that. Okay, less is more when it comes to being productive during work days. Stick to your basic and reaching to your productivity. Okay, and that is what I highly suggest my students to, or my clients to be focusing on that. Don't work simultaneously, because if you are dedicated to some task, be 100% present on that, and then just switch to next task, because when you do simultaneously, either neither this will happen, neither not this will happen. So focus on like one task at a time. Okay, so we have a extra 3 tips for you, so that you can also implement that in your life. So let's see quickly कि क्या है वो सारे. Okay, so I think that's like why my okay. So here are 3 additional points for you that I personally use myself since really long, and since when I started my online business, to be very honest, because then only after that we have like I have explored a lot of things and I started doing all this. So number one is start your day with gratitude. So after implementing all this 5, I have like 3 extra tips for you which I personally like use in my life. So here are 3. So number one is start your day with extra gratitude, like extra, not gratitude. The foundation, that is mindset. Okay, so we neglect mindset, to be very honest. We think ki mindset kya hota hai. We don't really care about mindset. We think ki everything that happens for a like happens, and uske hisab se hum chalte hain, but mindset plays a very vital role in it. The foundation is your mindset, and that plays a huge role in your success or your failure, and it takes completely depend on how you have set your mindset. Okay, many studies have proved that the power of gratitude helps bring positive energy into your life. By beginning your day with gratitude, you can wake up fresh and open your life or open your day with a positive note. Essentially, when we begin each day by focusing on like good things around us, our mindset follows that. Okay, so that is what I believe. When you start your day on a positive note, everything that follows becomes very positive for you. Number 2 is write affirmations. I have started doing this like since 2020, and since then there is no looking back, to be very honest. And affirmation is a positive statement about who you are, who you want to become, or what you want to accomplish in your life. It's like a thing that you are writing a good about yourself in current situation, in future, or in your past. Okay, and considering that all things you write should be in a positive statement, like I am grateful for this, like I want this, I am expecting this to be happen. Affirmations, right? Your statement doesn't need to start from negative statement like I cannot. These are not statements that you write in affirmations. Okay, here are a couple of examples. I motivate and inspire others to generate greatness daily. I am limitless. I am capable of earning money. Okay, all the statements that start on a positive note are affirmations. Writing affirmations can be a great way to create your vision for the future and draw a mental path to achieving it. Okay, so that is why I prefer gratitude and affirmations daily, because these tools are my non-negotiable. I cannot even start my day without gratitude. And affirmations I can write anytime in the entire day, and majorly I write this when I feel very low. So yes, that's the case. And third is have a main 3 goal. When I say main 3 goal, like we discussed in to-do list, right? Your to-do list has to have a 3 main goal for the entire day. We all create a like list of to-do list that, and like let's completely to be very honest, it's really endless, and sometimes that's too much. Our brain can only handle about 7 options before we get overwhelmed, and that is what I said at the beginning of this video. Okay, my suggestion is to start your day by identifying your big 3 goals for the day. What are the 3 things that you can get done before you head to your pillow? That is what I'm telling you. Just have a 3 main goals, and that is what I prefer. Like if you want more detailed video on how to create a to-do list, let me know in the comment section below. I follow this to-do list since really long, and I really love it because it has really helped me to accomplish everything in my day. Okay, so with that, what's your struggle while you make your day productive? Drop in the comment section below and let's chat about the same. Hope you find this video helpful, and I will meet you guys in the next video. Till then, take care and be safe. Bye bye.